Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we're focusing on Vincent van Gogh. And, as well as it was the matter with Margaret of Denmark, well, he has the same issues. He has not even awoken once. So he is far worse off, or, well, at least a little. He has 6,271 hit points, 525 and 521 in defense and attack, so, well, very modest even compared to a 3-star fully awoken. Looking in here, he has normal damage, attack speed, attack range speed is slow, and normal crit chance and crit damage, so nothing really exciting about him. Well, let's look at his ability. Starry Night Storm. Initial charge 4.4 seconds, it's not a lot, so it's a good thing. Regular charge 8 seconds, creates a swirl of color at the location of the current target for 6 seconds, meaning there's only 2 seconds where it doesn't. Well, also the reality on the battlefield. The swirl will move across the battlefield in a spiral shape and deal up to 684% damage and reduce defense by 9% to all enemy units it comes into contact with. It's level 14, so it's a good way of the total number of 25 levels. But that's what it does, so it's an area damager. That's what we're looking into. Awokenness, you would get more attack, 6% there, crit chance 20%, which is great actually. More attack here, even more attack, and then a little focus. So literally you'll get like, what's that, 38% extra attack, which is a lot, and crit chance, so he's an offensive hero when he's fully evolved. Now let's look into the battles here and see if he can do well there. Now, as he is... oh, that wasn't the province. Province 19 here, province 1 here, and continue. As he is an area damaging hero, I'll remove Pythagoras here and see if he is better than him. On paper, they're pretty close, but are they that in reality? Now let's test it out here with this setup. I decided to let Margaret stay, even though she might not be as strong as Bismarck. I think it's fair to give her the chance anyway, because it worked pretty well with the extra attack speed and attack damage she provides. So let's see if we can handle this first battle in Province 19. Or if we can at least handle it well. Now, as you can see, it comes pretty fast, his powers, that Vincent van Gogh guy. And, well, the timing of the area damaging isn't perfect, but, well, it's what we have to work with. Now Van Gogh is landing his attack up here. And there's still a time for our dear Artemisia to hit, and well, we need her quite soon if we're not going to lose units. That was not a perfect spot to land. I would rather have him land here because they're much more annoying. That's good that he can heal himself, but they're in a far worse state than I would have loved them to be. We'll get a little healing now, but I'm afraid it's far from enough to keep them alive to the end of this battle. With this extra attack speed here, it might be enough to render us a victory, because Van Gogh can't really help but land somewhere doing an actual effect on these enemies and keep someone alive. If just, yes, there it was, thank you, Shoka. Then we only lose 1 unit. Let's look at the battle stats afterwards here. There we go. Of course, it's not a completely fair comparison, as we have changed the formation a bit and put the Cheruscan up in front, but he did fairly well, though only half the damage of Artemisia. But he isn't awoken at all, so it's not that bad, especially not when thinking how much more attack he will gain if I can manage to awoken him to level 5. So let's see how it goes here in the second battle. battle number 4 in Province 19. Because we sure will see a lot of units trying to barge in here and try to alter the course of battle. That's good, because now Artemisia will fire in a relatively short amount of time, helping us out a lot. Hermann himself can give a self-heal here. And then we have, well, it's a decent timing here from the area damages. We should be able to do well from that and get us an... no. Well, Margaret, you're not good at staying alive, I'll say that much. Now let's see if we can manage to win this last battle with everyone raiding Hermann. Well, he is in deep trouble here, but the units collective, that's much. We should have a chance for our area damage to actually win the battle anyway. As you can see, she more or less hit the entire battle, Artemisia. So if we can just keep at least one of them alive, we'll win this battle. I'm quite certain of that. Though it will hold a bit tight here, as you see. One of them is very close to dying and will probably die now. Unless we get a perfect hit from... That was really close. Van Gogh, you're a one lucky guy. But that's a 2-star and we accept it. Now let's look at the battle stats. Well, Van Gogh got a much better grasp of this battle, so let's continue with the next battle and see if battle 5 will show him off even better. Now let's go here and charge in. Again, there's a lot of horsemen here, and well, we don't always love horsemen because they're a bit hard on our units. There they should be going in a moment. So we'll have Artemisia shoot relatively early in the second round here, which is, well, it's a good thing because it puts us off to a good start. Hermann can protect himself and we can focus our healing on Margaret. So we'll get a good start for the third battle also, or third attack wave. Now if we can just keep you alive, you little Cheruscan, can you please stay alive and do some self-healing? Thank you. That would be a good start. Now we're a bit far off with the next area damagings, so this might be a bit of a problem here in this battle, because they need to really fast kill those units. Nope. Hermann died, and so does Margaret seem to do in a short moment. With some extra damage here from Van Gogh, we should maybe be able to survive this battle and get 2 stars of it. Yeah, it looks great. I think we're more or less home safe now, if we can just... Yes, there it is. 2 stars, some battle stats, let's look into it. Well, it isn't performing bad, he just can't keep up with Artemisia. Let's continue with battle number 7 here in this province. That's there, let's go in. And let's just charge and see how it goes. We can't really change much anyway, so let's see if we can manage here. Double teaming one side, well, it takes out a lot of those units over here, but this leaves Hermann alone. But thankfully he has a tank, so that's not that bad after all. And we'll come off great for the second wave. Let's see if we can do great in the second wave. Yeah, well, he keeps himself alive. That's a good thing, because that makes Ashoka provide health to where it's needed the most. And now we get some extra attack speed and attack damage. Now we just need someone to keep everyone alive here. So we'll... Oh, that's not good, because now there's a long way for them to use area damage again. Even though the Cheruscan does great, we're actually needing Van Gogh and Artemisia to do their damaging quite early on, if we're not to lose too many heroes. And we already lost 2 now. And this is where Artemisia finally shows her powers and helps us out a little. And we're... Oh, no. Not even... Oh... I'm down to a 1-star now. That was really sad, I think. And no way great. Well, let's look at the battle stats and see how bad it went. Well, Van Gogh just can't keep up with the damage given by Artemisia. Now let's take the last battle here and see how it will occur. And that's battle number 8. Continue, and let's face the enemy and see how it goes. I don't have a lot of high hopes. I have already made my first conclusions even before this battle is taking place, and I can see already now that Van Gogh is no near as great as Pythagoras. Of course, Pythagoras is also awoken 5 times, which gives him a tremendous advantage. But that's simply just not all of it, I think. There is also a lot of other things to it that makes him better. But I would really love to see Van Gogh have almost 40% more attack and see how his numbers of damage can go into the roof. But I'm sadly very far from that. Now let's look at the stats and make the final conclusions of how bad it looks. Now my sole focus is comparing Vincent van Gogh to Pythagoras, because more or less the entire setup is the same as before, except I changed Herman the Cheruscan to get in front of Artemisia, which proved a bit better. Well, apart from that, he's still doing around, what, 13,000 less damage. And looking at his... oh, well, you see, there he is. And he also takes a lot more damage because, well, when you don't kill your enemy, they try to kill you, and that's really bad. I can see I made a mistake here, which makes it tremendously high, because he haven't made 37,000 damage. I think it was rather this. I can go back and check in the video if I like. So it isn't that bad after all. But, well, Herman was also able to keep alive a little longer, so he had more healing to himself, as well as Ashoka was well, really giving a lot of healing, because, well, all the units seem to get drained from health all the time. So for now I would stick to Pythagoras way over Vincent van Gogh. I will say thank you for watching this video.